To me, King is a very reliable and trustworthy friend. He and I met around the beginning of the year at third period. Me and him would always talk to each other in the halls, or walking to class, or going to his locker for breakfast. I would only go to his locker for breakfast if I was hungry or late to school. And one day I was super late to school, and after third period I asked him, "Let's go to your locker for breakfast." While I was getting my food, I thought closing the door for him before I left would be a kind thing to do. So I closed the door and then I heard, "Ouch." I turned around and I saw his finger was completely stuck in between the locker door and the locker above it. He quickly yanked it out and ran to the office. I followed him to the office while blood was dripping and stayed with him for about 3 minutes. Asking if he was okay, they told me that he was sent home with major injuries and told me to go back to class. After class, I asked my teacher to go to the office to see what happened. They told me that he was wrapped up and sent home. During lunch that day, I asked the nurse what happened, and she told me everything that happened. She said that he had a huge cut in between his finger, and it was huge damage. The next day during lunch, I asked him, "Would you want anything from my lunch?" Because I felt super bad after I saw his finger that day. So I asked him, and he said yeah. And me and him were making jokes and laughing all about it. After all of that, me and him are still friends and have a strong friendship. So to me, I think I could trust him, and if I always need help, I can rely on him for anything. So to me, King is a very reliable friend.